Hello subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be preparing one of Jamaica's favorite low budget meals. It is called tin mackerel and boiled dumplings. And these are my ingredients. First we're gonna need some all-purpose flour. Good old Grace Jack mackerel. I had to go to London to get this. It is so hard to get in Germany. Well, literally impossible to get here, because we're not authorized to ship or to mail liquid products. So we had to fly to London just to get one of Jamaica's favorite tin mackerel. We love it. And we're gonna have some black pepper. We have a little piece of thyme and some chopped up garlic. We have green onions and scotch bonnet pepper. Here we have some onion, some diced tomatoes. We're going to use some vegetable oil. And here we have the flour already in the container, and we have a little bit, maybe 1/3 of a cup of cornmeal. I mean, some Jamaicans like plain flour, but I like a little bit of cornmeal in mine. So stay tuned, I'll be back. So here I have the water already boiling for the dumplings. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt, maybe about 2 tablespoons of salt. Yeah, I got iron fingers. Didn't even feel it. And now I'm gonna knead the dumplings. Stand by. We'll be back. Alright, so here I am. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, maybe about 1 tablespoon of salt or 1/2 tablespoon of salt in the flour. We're gonna mix it up so the cornmeal can spread evenly. Here I have 1/2 cup of water. I might not use the entire 1/2 cup, but we'll just use the water as needed. As you see, the flour is coming together nicely. And I think I'm in the wrong profession. I should have been a baker. Look at it, it's perfect. So as you can see, it's a perfectly formed flour. We call it kneaded. It's perfect. So now this flour is ready to go in the pot. Stand by and we'll return in a few minutes. So now we have the pot, the water in the pot hot and steamy. And we're gonna start putting it in the dumpling. In Jamaica, we call them cartwheels. Cartwheel dumpling. Look at it. Perfectly formed. And we're going to make some really big ones tonight. I'm going to make another big one. See that? 2 of these dumplings and you're full. You won't be able to move for the night. You have to just lay in the couch and sleep. Look at it. Nice dumpling. And this is literally an art. You'd be surprised how many persons cannot make dumpling. This is an art passed down from my parents. See that? Big cartwheels. Big cartwheel dumpling. Now we're gonna cover the pot and let it boil for a minute. As you can see, it's all empty, all in the pot. So stay tuned, I'll be back. Alright, welcome back. Look at my dumplings, looking good. So now I'm using this spoon just to ensure that it doesn't stick. I didn't want to use a fork. I didn't want to pinch the dumplings, you know. I wanted to use a spoon where it's delicate. Alright. So now my dumplings will be ready in about 10 minutes because the Jamaican myth is as soon as the dumpling floats, it's ready to eat. So stay tuned and we're going to cook up the mackerel and we're going to show you how it's done. Alright. Alright, my subscribers, welcome back. You want to see how my dumplings look? Take a look. Oh, that is just lovely, simply lovely. Dumpling is coming on well. Alright, so now we're going to go on to the tin mackerel. So the oil is already preheated. First, we're going to add some onions. We're going to add the tomatoes, the chopped tomatoes, the green onion, and the scotch bonnet pepper. And the chopped up garlic in a little piece at a time. Now we're going to stir it up so it gets even. Then we're going to keep the cover on and let it steam a little bit, alright? So we'll be back. Alright, my subscribers, let's see how the seasoning looks. Yeah, it looks real good. Very colorful, just look at it. Very colorful. And it smells real good too. and I know it's gonna taste good. We're gonna give it about 2 or 3 more minutes. Then we're gonna add mackerel. This is lovely. Let me tell you something. Growing up in Jamaica, if we were short on cash, this was the to-go meal. The go-to meal, as they would call it. Man, would make miracles just by cooking this. Alright, so let's give this season about 2 or 3 more minutes. As soon as it's well steamed, I'll come back and then we'll add the mackerel. Okay? Alright. Alright, my subscribers, welcome back. Let's take a look at it. So all the seasoning is well cooked, well steamed. Gonna take it off high, put it on medium for a minute, and then we're gonna add the main ingredient, the Grace Jack Mackerel in tomato sauce. And it's just a Jamaican thing. So whatever little bit is left in the can, we just take some broth from the dumpling pot, put it in here, swish it around a little bit, and bam, tin is clean. So another thing in Jamaica, I don't know about some Jamaicans, but I know at least about me. You see that? We like to take this bone out. We got like bone and a little bit of roe in the middle. We just take that out. We do not like that in our mackerel. And repeat the same process for these other 2. So these Jack mackerel, they got about 3 mackerels inside of them. 3 big mackerel. They have another brand for it in Jamaica too, the Lasco one, just as delicious. No difference if you ask me. Maybe like one is just a little bit cheaper than the other. Almost done getting rid of these bones from the middle. Now all those bones are gone. Just cut up the mackerel in whatever dimensions you want, whatever sizes you want, doesn't matter. It's all personal preference. When you mix it together, look at that, it's just looking lovely. We're gonna add some black pepper. Not too much black pepper. Again, in Jamaica, I'm not sure if it's a superstition, but they said if you use too much black pepper, you'll get, I can't remember what they say you'll get, stoppage of water. My Jamaican people know what that means. It means when you get older, it's hard for you to urinate, but nah. Alright, this tin mackerel is looking good. We're gonna cover this pot again and we're gonna leave it for about 2-3 minutes and it should be finished. Take a look at the dumplings. Dumplings looking good. Oops, see that? Real dumplings, cartwheel dumplings, looking good. Alright, my subscribers, this dinner will be ready in about 2-3 minutes. Then we're gonna dish it out and we're gonna devour it. Alright, looking good.